back has the most head-to-head wins against Aaron Rodgers. We've got Russell Wilson, we've got Jay Cutler, we've got Matthew Stafford, we've got Matt Ryan. I love when Nate's like genuinely like in a pretzel here.
I am in a pretzel.
Nate's taking the SATs.
Okay, so I
go through your reasoning.
If it was Matt Stafford, I would know that. Just being a former Lion, I would know. And I played in some of those games.
Stafford's played him a lot
of times.
I played in some of those games, and I know how much Aaron Rodgers whooped up on our team. Just keeping it real. Russell Wilson, like they went a little back and forth. Matt Ryan, I'm not sure about. I feel like you threw Jay Cutler in there either because you wanted to throw him in there or it is Jay Cutler. I'm going with Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler's the choice. Final answer?
Final answer. That is my final answer.
Not a chance.
The correct answer is D. Matt Ryan.
How do you know that?
My last two.
Process elimination. Cutler almost never beat Rodgers.
But how often would these guys have played? It's crazy that all the opportunities Cutler and Stafford had.
I thought they didn't play that much. So what is it exactly?
They're 5-5 against each other. It's wild. There's been 10 times and 5 wins Matt Ryan has had against the Green Bay Packers. This one we're showing right here is a 27-24 win. The Packers, Ryan over the Packers. Matt Ryan would have 194 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, they did play in playoff games. Remember, Rodgers lit up the Falcons in Atlanta that one time, but then a couple years ago, Julio went bonkers in the NFC Championship game, and the Falcons beat the Packers. So Matt Ryan, of all the quarterbacks in the NFL history,
5-5 against Rodgers?
5-5.
Because Russ is 4-4 against Rodgers. Like, it's very close.
It's very interesting.
I wonder what Cutler's rate. I don't think it's good.
What about Rex Grossman? What's his rate?
Josh Rosen, 1-0.
I said Rex Grossman.
Oh, Rex Grossman. Oh, not good. I don't think he played. He was more of a Favre guy.
More of a Favre.
Yeah, not good. But Josh Rosen is 1-0 against Rodgers.
All right, what's next?
Kay, you have the choice.
You know where I'm going, Sean.
Yeah, let's go Lip
Rivers. Love him.
Okay, as Frank Reich mentioned on our show on Tuesday, Phillip Rivers has now passed Dan Marino on the all-time passing yards list. Okay, over the course of his 17-year career, which player has Phillip Rivers thrown the most passing yards to? Who's been on the receiving end of the most passing yards? Antonio Gates, Keenan Allen, Vincent Jackson, or LaDainian Tomlinson?
I mean,
big names.
That's tricky.
Big names, a lot of touchdowns. I feel like the low-hanging fruit is Antonio Gates because they obviously had a huge rapport. They were with each other for a very long time. Keenan Allen, his rookie season, lit it up. A couple seasons after that, didn't as much. Vincent Jackson, I'm going to rule. I mean, if it's Vincent Jackson, I'd be surprised. It's either LT or Antonio Gates. I'm going to go. Should I go LaDainian?
I think Antonio Gates is the touchdowns. I think the team might be the yards.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I'll go LaDainian. Touchdowns to his tight end. Yeah, I'm going to go.
Is that your final answer?
I mean, he had a lot of touchdowns too, but.
I know, but not catching.
I'm going to go Antonio Gates.
Oh, okay.
Good change at the end. The correct answer is A, Antonio Gates, who has totaled
I got you, Kay. I got you.
9,300 receiving yards from Phillip Rivers.
Down that fast.
I just want to see some Antonio Gates highlights here. His entire career. Now, 17 years for Rivers. Gates was on those teams, all of those teams.
Yeah.
All those teams, every one of them.
Pretty much. These are the 2 guys who are always a connection. He actually outgained Keenan Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson, and the last choice, Vincent Jackson, by several hundred yards, thousands, in fact. Antonio Gates, he was the answer. Kyle, don't try to mix Kay up there.
I wasn't. I was trying to help. I actually thought it was LT. Antonio has actually caught a bunch of passes from LT as well.
You're right.
That's true.
You're right. You're right. Kay advances to the next round.
I don't want to be your phone a friend, Kay. I'll lead you astray.
Kyle, will you join Kay into the next round?
We'll find out. You know my category. Color me bag, Peter. Give me the mixed bag.
The mixed bag.
What do you got? Did LT and Phil Rivers host SNL and I missed it? What do you got?
On April 24th, 2004, Phillip Rivers was drafted, originally by the New York Giants, traded
for this.
to the San Diego Chargers. The following week, which duo was the host and musical guest on Saturday Night Live? Is it Howard Stern and Justin Timberlake? Is it Lindsay Lohan and Usher? Is it Alicia Cuthbert and James Eha? Do you know who James Eha is?
I know James Eha. He was Smashing Pumpkins. Was Darcy, was he out there too?
Or was it Paul Rudd and the band When in Rome?
I love When in Rome.
Why is Paul Rudd always?
Leave the screen up. I know, I don't know. right, Paul Rudd, we know he hosted with One Direction and Beyonce. Get him out of here.
When in Rome is the promise. Right. A great song.
Great song.
Peter 80s. Peter put in Alicia Cuthbert just for me and Iha. I love Cuthbert.
Didn't go Billy Corgan.
No, Billy Corgan and Kiefer Sutherland.
Why would you put Billy
Alicia, because he was trying to be funny.
I know. I'm saying why would... Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Iha is
solo
the guitarist. Yeah, get out of here with Iha. Speaking of solo career, I don't know if 2004 Justin Timberlake, was he still messing around with NSYNC or was he fully... I think he was starting to go solo. And then Lindsay Lohan and Usher. I remember Lindsay Lohan...
The Debbie Downer.
She was in she played Hermione Granger in a really funny Harry Potter skit in which Rachel Dratch played Harry Potter. So I think it is Lindsay Lohan and Usher Raymond who hosted.
The correct answer is Lindsay Lohan and Usher Raymond.
Where they're at Disney World. And there's a Debbie Downer skit.
Yeah.
Great trick.
Debbie Downer, you got, of course, the Harry Potter skit, which is always shown. And Tina Fey and Lindsay Lohan, they become very tight on this set.
Mean Girls.
Actually, we get Mean Girls. Yeah. So this was it. Lindsay Lohan showing off her comedic chops. Usher, not bad himself. It leads
great sketch.
It's a great sketch. James Iha, I do appreciate his.
I do too, and Darcy as well.
All great. It's not just Billy Corgan, okay? Last one here. Final question, and it's for Kay and Kyle.
All right. Okay.
All right? You guys advanced with correct answers. Sorry.
Can you tell me he's the weakest link?
Yeah. Nate, you are the weakest link. Week 6, 2015. Philip Rivers goes into Lambeau Field, threw for a career-high 503 yards against the 5-0 Aaron Rodgers-led Packers. Rivers throwing it all over the field, but it comes down to this. 4th and goal from the 3. 20 seconds left in the game. Chargers need a touchdown to tie. Let's pause it.
Okay.
What happens next? Let's see.
This is all you, Kyle.
Our choices. This was a late afternoon game. Our 4 choices are A,
Woodhead.
Peppers sack to end the game. B, a Demarius Randall pass breakup to end the game. C, a touchdown pass to Danny Woodhead to send it to overtime. Or D, Philip Rivers runs in a touchdown. Kay, you go first.
I think it's the rushing. Oh, we're doing this together as individuals?
Oh, okay. You want to... I think...
It's
family feud stuff.
I think it's Woodhead.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I think the Chargers win the game, so we can eliminate the top 2.
Okay, rushing touchdown by Philip Rivers is pretty...
Seems unlikely.
That's the kind of footage that Strays are like to show on our program.
Do you want to trust in Phil or do you want to trust in Danny? What do you think?
I mean, Danny's a friend of the show.
Let's go with Woodhead.
What, with who?
Let's go with Woodhead.
Okay.
If Philip wins it, it's fine. We still love Woodhead.
Final answer.
Let's go with Woodhead.
Well, the pass was to Woodhead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it was broken up.
No.
Uh-oh.
Rivers looking for Woodhead.
Oh, boy.
Looking for Woodhead. Demarius Randall.